Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Coast to coast and Australia and all these other places where we play. All good. Yeah. So we're nationally syndicated, internationally streamed, and big platform thanks to you. We like connecting and making contact with people, and show is about trying to help people take charge of their health. You know, you got to be the boss. You don't want to subcontract out your health to a bunch of other people, you know, in hopes that they're just going to write you prescriptions and do whatever. You can have a lot to do with your health destiny. It's a matter of, do you have the right information? Do you know how to do the right thing at the right time in the right way? Yeah. Takes a little bit of insight. So hopefully we will provide not just the information, but some insight and some inspiration and initiative to get it done for yourself. You deserve it. And we have guests that come on to the show. If you're new to the show, they'll come on and try to help with that purpose, that agenda of the show. The health talk show, but and a lot of focus on nutrition, but it's a show about life. And, you know, health is one of the main threads that weaves your life together. You know, your life, you think of it, you know, metaphorically, a tapestry of all these different elements and how are they woven together.
Got no health, you probably don't got much of a life.
You know what? How do we end the show every day? Your health is your wealth. And your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.
Very true.
It is true. You're right, Katie. You know, when you're sick, everything changes. Just when we get a cold or the flu, not just, it can be very serious. You see how your life gets turned upside down in a big way. And, you know, not to diminish catching a cold, which is a virus, or getting a flu virus, can be serious, but you know, it's not cancer, it's not Lou Gehrig's disease, it's not, you know, Alzheimer's, not heart disease, not kidney disease, not, you know, colorectal cancer. Those are real challenges. Then there's the psychological part of your health. Psychological health. Psychological pain is just as real as physical pain. And it's just remarkable how, of all the things that can go wrong, it's amazing how much stays right. Right? When you think about that for a second, all the variables that are in play, isn't it remarkable how even with all of that, things still can be right. And then
like me getting here on time today.
Yeah. You got
barely.
Lucky. You got lucky.
Yes. 2 minutes.
You got lucky.
Traffic was horrible, man. Sorry.
Wasn't it? It's dreadful.
I left at 7.
I know. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know what they're going to do. So that's just by way of saying that, you know, trying to give people who are new to the show a sense of what we're doing around here day to day, day in, and thousands of hours of airtime. You know, you average it out. I mean, we're well. If I'm guessing, you got to be approaching 5,000 hours of airtime. Over come May, it'll be 15 years.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
2-hour show. Has it always been 2 hours for the whole 15 years, or was it 3
No, in the beginning, it wasn't. Only 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 days a week
Wow.
in the middle of the afternoon.
The expansion.
Yeah.
And I joke, I said, in radio we have what's called the cumulative persons listening metric, right? Cumulative persons listening. I said it was my mother and her lady friend. That was it. Two. And I never go down the hall. I could go check. I never go check.
We got to start somewhere.
Well, and then you got to end up somewhere too.
You're right.
Yeah, so we want to end up in a good place.
Yeah.
Here's how you can make contact.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can email Dr. Garko personally if you have any questions or comments for him. It's Dr. Garko at letstalknutrition.com. And if you visit letstalknutrition.com, you'll find our stream along with all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title. We're also on Facebook. If you search Let's Talk Nutrition, make sure to like our Facebook page so you can get all of our updates that we post daily. You can also ask us questions on Facebook as well as Instagram and YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition on all of those places, and you'll find us. And you can also listen to our podcast. That's where you can listen to the show anytime, any day, wherever you are, wherever you hear your podcast.
Yeah.
We're all over the place.
Can you remember the last time you went to a doctor and the doctor used a stethoscope?
Isn't that every time?
Well, has it for you? As you recently, Katie's having, you're taking a long time to answer.
Right.
I have to think because my mom is a nurse and I go to her a lot and she always uses one. So I'm thinking of the last
She's
time
old school.
went to anybody else. I don't think that I have seen a doctor pull out a stethoscope in a long time. I haven't seen a
In
stethoscope
a long time, right? I saw an article trending. They were talking about, and it was just an odd story, and it never dawned on me. Let me see if I can find it. Something about, is the stethoscope a dying? Is that something that is of the past? I don't know.
You know what else is of the past? Checking reflexes. Remember they used to hit your knee with that little thing and see if your knee would jump? A doctor hasn't done that in a long time
Yeah,
either.
that I haven't seen.
But that used to be something I got done on every doctor visit. They checked my reflexes. I haven't had that done in a long time. Now I'm thinking of all the things that used to get done that don't get done anymore. And you're right, a stethoscope is definitely one of them.
Yeah, I mean, you guys weren't even born yet, but there was a time. It was right just about when they had lights.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. When doctors would come to the house, the house call, when you were sick.
With their first aid bag.
With a black bag, with a black bag.
I know this from movies. That's the
Right,
only reason.
exactly.
You see that in the movies. You
Yeah.
ask your mom about that, Katie. And they would come. I remember chicken pox, measles, German measles, scarlet fever. What else did I have? Dr. Kissel came to the house every time.
Was it because there wasn't offices to go to or just because they didn't want you to contract it to an office full of people?
No, it was just tradition.
Just what what they
That's
did?
what it was back then.
How interesting.
Now, you can't even find a doctor's office.
Right.
It has changed, medical care. And the technology, it's not that they're not checking your heart and your lungs. My last checkup, had a stethoscope. They were checking, checking my chest, checking my back, listening. So they still, at least at the clinic, they still use the stethoscope.
Well, that's like the thermometer. Remember, you used to have to stick it under your tongue. At least the doctor I go to now, they take the thermometer, swipe it across your forehead, and you're done.
You're done. Yeah. Or put something in your ear. Yeah.
You don't have to stick it under your tongue anymore with that plastic applicator. Oh, that was awful.
So, technology is changing and the care is better. But are people healthier? We have all this high-tech stuff, one thing after another. And I don't know, man. It doesn't seem that way to me. Obesity is out of control. Type 2 diabetes is off the chain. Metabolic Syndrome is refereeing this race. I don't know, technology or not, we need to do better.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today, tuning in, spending some time with us. We're always happy that you do that, and because you're the reason why we show up and talk to you. I get a question a lot about energy. People are always feeling like they don't have enough energy. And I say, well, what can I take? And I guess that's a good question. Maybe that's not the right question. Maybe more, what should I do and what should I eat? Might be more appropriate. Nevertheless, there are certain vitamins that you can get in dietary supplement form that can contribute to your energy levels and doing better. I'm just going to focus on one set here for a moment, and that would be the B vitamins. You can think of B1, B2, B3, energy. And one of my professors tells his patients that all the time. B1, B2, B3, energy. Turns out that there are there's a B complex. There are a number of B vitamins. There's B1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12 B vitamins. Thiamine is B1. Riboflavin is B2. Niacin is B3. Biotin, I'm going to keep these in some order here. You have pantothenic acid. Here's a little homework question for you, Katie. What's vitamin B4? Pantothenic acid is B5. Pyroxidine is vitamin B6. Then you have folate, which is vitamin B9. And then B12, which is cobalamin. Vitamin B12 is cobalamin. So it's hard to keep those sorted. Turns out that B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, and B7 are energy releasing. They contribute a lot to energy. Then you have a blood formation. The B vitamins implicated with that would be B6, B5, B6, B9, B12. And then you have other functions. But that energy releasing, that set of vitamins get implicated in all of these metabolic pathways where energy is synthesized, ATP, eventually. B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7. Those contribute a lot. Thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, biotin. You can remember those, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7. Those really contribute a lot to your energy. Now, it turns out that these B vitamins, once you ingest them, they get converted into coenzymes. They work with enzymes. And some companies will have these B vitamins in a form where that conversion is done for you. And so they're ready to go. Country Life makes a B vitamin like that. Yeah.
It says that it's folic acid. There's not a lot of stuff on vitamin B4.
Yeah, it is.
There's very little on it.
Yeah. They didn't say it was B. They didn't have folate as B9.
Let's see. I'm specifically looked up vitamin B4.
Yeah. So.
What did you ask about vitamin B9?
Yeah. Well, isn't B9 folate?
It is. Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
It says it just kind of.
So what's B4? B4 what?
I don't know. It just says you'll find it defined as adenine, folic acid, and pantothenic acid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nevertheless, you have these B vitamins, and that is a first recommendation for people. And they say, well, should I just take a B12 by itself? What we found out is they tend to work better together than alone. That seems to be the case with the B vitamins. They just seem to work better together. And you take them, and I would recommend taking them with food. When you eat something, I wouldn't take those on an empty stomach necessarily. It may be just too much. And that is, there are other things I could tell you, but I just wanted to focus on the B vitamins. And they're water soluble. Unlike the fat soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, and K, which can get stored in tissue, the water soluble vitamins, not so much. They will get excreted relatively easily. And so that's one recommendation, because I get this question a lot, because people are low on energy. They're not eating right. And I give that kind of recommendation with some apprehension, because people think, well, it's all I got to do is take the B vitamins and I'll feel better. I could tell you to take coenzyme Q10. That'll help boost energy levels too. So you give those kind of recommendations, and some people will construe that to mean, well, now I don't have to eat. No, you do. So you had a question from me yesterday. When is the best time to eat when you're, what was that question you wanted to ask me yesterday, Kate?
When you work very early hours.
Okay, we can talk about that when we come back. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. The B vitamins. Yeah, B1 through B12 was the last B vitamin discovered, by the way.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Dominic Ostrander is our guest today from Jarrow Formulas, educator for Jarrow Formulas, one of the leading supplement companies in the world, for sure, hands down, full stop. And I was talking about energy and the general recommendation. We're going to highlight this theme a little bit, this theme of energy. And there are a lot of things that people do that deplete their energy stores, or they feel like they don't have, quote unquote, energy. You know, they feel lethargic, flat, don't have any enthusiasm, motivation, right? It's an issue for a lot of people all the time. This comes up all the time. It's one of the most frequently asked questions. How can I feel better and have more energy? Yeah, that's like saying, why are we here? That's a hard question to answer. Yet you struggle to find a quick answer to that. And you could sit with somebody, you have to sit with them for a while and you have to talk to them about their diet, their lifestyle, you know, what's going on with them psycho-emotionally. There's so many things get implicated into that theme or into that issue. And I was just talking about the B vitamins, you know, as I was telling you, one of my professors would always say, tells his patients, you know, energy, B1, B2, B3, energy, to remind himself and to remind them that the B vitamins are very important for energy. And I highlighted specific ones. So I thought we would chat a little bit about energy. And then Katie had some questions. There were some folks in the building, or some of her colleagues, that were asking some questions. We can address those. As I said, the aforementioned Dominic Ostrander is our guest today. Dominic, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to have you on.
Thank you, Dr. Garko. Always a pleasure to be here.
Mm-hmm. How are your energy levels today?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think you have to expend energy to have energy.
Well, that's true. That's.
I think you can't be a person that sits around and doesn't do anything physical. I'm a huge proponent of physical activity in all of its forms, and I think the more sedentary you are, seriously less probability that you're going to have energy on a daily basis. So, and then when you do expend it, you're completely exhausted, and then you say, well, I don't understand what Dominique is talking about, because as soon as I expend energy, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
But it's a continual thing. It's a regular thing, expending energy every day, and not the psycho-emotional energy.
Yeah.
That's not the energy we're talking about expending either.
So this is all about ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and your body being able to synthesize that. Now, it can't build that out of ether. It needs building blocks. It needs material. It needs something to, and you don't really, in a technical sense, you don't create energy. You're only transforming it. You can only transform energy. These are laws of thermodynamics get involved here. Now, so that being said, well, where does the energy come from? Food equals calories, calories equal energy. It comes from food, right? And then eventually, if you don't eat right, then people resort to taking or defer to taking supplements, and then maybe you do a combination of both, but you should just take supplements. So it's all about the food. Food equals calories, calories equal energy. ATP, your body has to make that conversion. You got to take the nutrients that are in the food. The food has to get digested, then it has to be, absorbed through the small intestine, and it gets converted. You get this conversion, converting those molecules into energy eventually. And what are the sources? Protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Carbohydrate is one of the primary sources for energy. Now, you can protein and fat can get converted into a form that the body can make ATP with it. But I don't want to get too much in the weeds. At Jarrow Formulas, just in terms of this, to pick up my theme about B vitamins, you all have a B complex?
We do. We have an awesome B complex. It's called B Right, and it's actually probably in our top 10.
Is that right?
So it's an optimized B complex with methylcobalamin, B12, pantethine, and P5P.
Okay, so does it have does it have B1, B2, B3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12 in it? All of them?
It has B1, B2, niacin,
which is
B3. And then it has vitamin B6 as
pantothenic acid,
pyridoxine HCI, and B6 as pyridoxal 5-phosphate, folate as the patented ingredient quaternolic, vitamin B12 as methylcobalamin, biotin, vitamin B5 as calcium D pantothenate, choline as choline bitartrate, right, and pantethine, vitamin B5 derivative, and inositol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they have the whole constellation in there. It turns out that what happens when you eat foods, and we can tell you, and I can tell you about certain foods, you can pick up each of these B vitamins. The B vitamins, the body will convert the B vitamins into an active form, or what's called a coenzyme form. And coenzyme means with. Co means with an enzyme. So it's hence a coenzyme works with an enzyme, and that's what B vitamins ultimately do here.
Well, that's true, but there's also, remember, so for example, like in B12, you have a cyanocobalamin form and a methylcobalamin form. So anytime something is methylated, you have much better absorption, retained and utilized as well than other forms of B12.
Yeah, I know.
So the methyl is the best form. and that helps that conversion. For example, like pantethine is a derivative of vitamin vitamin B5, and it's a precursor to coenzyme A.
Yeah. So
and coenzyme A is involved in oxidative metabolism.
yeah, yes, 100%. I'm with you. And CoA, we can talk about. We can get into this a little bit today. It can get technical. We'll try to make it simple. Coenzyme CoA is a critical compound, as you were suggesting. Repeat what you said about CoA, where it came from.
So CoA is actually it comes from pantethine, and pantethine is B5.
Yeah.
And pantethine is a precursor to coenzyme A, CoA, which is involved in oxidative metabolism.
Yeah. This is all true. We come back, we'll talk some more, and we'll get into this and maintaining your energy levels. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Nutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Dominic Ostrander is our guest educator for Jarrow Formulas. We were talking about energy. We'll get back to that in 1 second. Katie had some questions from a couple of her colleagues in the building. I want to address those. Katie, could you talk about that a little bit, and let's see if we can provide an answer.
So some of us radio people, we wake up very early in the morning. We go to bed very late. So for some of us, like, dinner time isn't the normal dinner time. So I had someone ask when the best time to eat is. She wants to make sure her metabolism is staying the same. She doesn't want her weight to keep fluctuating, so she doesn't know the best time of day for her to eat.
Well, what's her work schedule? I mean, when is she?
About mine. I mean, she gets to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, so she probably goes to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. Gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so she's essentially waking up in the middle of the night. So needless to say, she's not sitting down having dinner at 6, 7 o'clock, but when should she eat?
Good question. People, that shift workers and people work odd hours, it does become a problem. And trying to find when do you eat your meals? You're on a different clock. And bring Dominique into the conversation. Dominique, welcome back. That's a very good question. I'm not so sure. I think there's an answer. There is an answer to that question. It depends on point of view. How would you go about answering that question or making a recommendation?
Well, I would definitely say that if she's going to bed at 8 o'clock, then I would try and have dinner probably no later than 5, I would say even 4 o'clock. The earlier that she can have that last meal, I think the better she's going to sleep. People that tend to practice IM, intermittent fasting, again, back in the day we called it caloric restriction, but when we practice intermittent fasting and you have to wake up, it's actually a really good way to help you wake up faster and more alert. You'll have a better cognitive function in the morning when you're practicing some IM. So if she can get that last meal in, I would say, 2 o'clock, and then she's fasting almost the 12 hours, as long as she's not eating breakfast right when she wakes up at 3, she could help to maintain her weight like that. The Europeans have their big meal at like that 2, 3 in the afternoon kind of thing. And that would be when she would be having her meal, her biggest meal. And then, 8 o'clock at night, she's good. Her belly, she's not starving. And, she can go to sleep and probably eat breakfast and be a twice-a-day eater.
Okay.
So if she can hold out, have her morning coffee or whatever she has, tea in the morning, have that first meal maybe like 7 in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock, at breakfast, and then her big meal in the afternoon, like probably 2 o'clock, and then that's it. Her hours, her schedule in my mind doesn't necessarily match a 3-meal a day. It could be a breakfast and a dinner, and then maybe like, I don't know, an apple with peanut butter, some nuts, those kinds of things in between.
Just a quick healthy snack.
I generally would agree with that. I don't know. You may be able to do that long stretch of not eating, that intermittent fasting principle. If she goes to bed at 8 o'clock, I agree.
Right.
The latest she should eat would be at 5. And I'm thinking a half hour to eat, time to digest the food. You don't want to eat right before you fall asleep. If she eats that meal at 2 o'clock, I don't know if she can make it. Don't know. That's hard to do. So she wouldn't eat anything after 2 o'clock. She's done, basically, unless she has a small snack of some sort, healthy snack before bedtime, an hour or 2 hours before bedtime. That's the only thing I would be concerned about. If she can do that, that's fine. I don't know if she can or not.
Right. And not practicing it every day. Like, in other words, she doesn't have to be doing the IM intermittent fasting every single day. She can just be doing that, like, maybe twice a week to help maintain her weight.
Yeah. Does she wake up at night hungry?
Yes.
She
she wakes up in the middle of the night. She's hungry when she wakes up.
Because she's not eating. She's not eating enough. Generally, you know what the rule is. If you're hungry, you should eat. If you're legitimately hungry.
Yeah, but then we also say a craving is not a command. So
I didn't say craving.
Right.
I said hungry.
Right.
If you're hungry, if you haven't eaten and you're hungry, you should eat. Cravings are another matter. That's a whole nother.
Right, and I think, that's what I'm saying. I think that there are people that legitimately mistake cravings for hunger.
For hunger, yeah.
And so, but I do know from my experience with working with nurses that do work night shifts that there's an incredible craving for carbohydrates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sugar, sweets, things like that, because your body is tired. And so that's what, back in the day when we were hunters and gatherers and, didn't have Publix, this is how we sustained ourselves. So that's something for sure for your colleague to be aware of, is this craving for carbohydrates, refined sugars, sweets, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that can be a signal. I talked about this last week, food and mood, and how food affects mood and how mood affects food choices. That's a complicated relationship. This is where cravings get implicated and neurotransmitters and so on, which is something we might even revisit here in the second hour a bit. That gets woven in, this whole idea of energy. It's a driver for people that say, I'm feeling terrible, and so they resort to stimulants, right, to try and feel better. They want to boost in the middle of the day or whenever, and they resort to doing things that do not serve them well. Some of these high energy drinks that are jacked with sugar and caffeine, man, and other compounds.
Well, like, for example, Dr. Garko, the American Red Cross, when they go into disaster areas and they have food for the survivors of these horrible catastrophes, the foods are generally very high complex carbohydrate foods. Why? To help boost serotonin levels.
Absolutely.
The disasters.
Yes.
People have endured.
That's exactly right. Serotonin is the feel-good neurotransmitter, and we'll talk a little bit about that in the second hour, because you get this mood and food and mood themes, and then lurking in the background is this whole notion of energy. People feeling flat, wanting to boost energy level. They don't feel good physically or psycho-emotionally, and food is so implicated in all of that. But the B vitamins, Be Right, from Jarrow Formulas, Be Right. Yes, indeed. That'll get you right. LTN Coast to Coast and globally, featuring Jarrow Formulas. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floradix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym, and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floradix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floradix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The proceeding.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by today. Glad you could. We're going to try to weave a couple of themes together. This notion of energy, and then food and mood, and mood and food. These sort of get implicated. Try to keep it relatively simple without, getting lost in the weeds. And we were talking with Katie, and she has a friend and colleague who was asking questions about when's the best time for her to eat, because she comes to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, schedule's all upside down. Turns out she's here in the building. She's in studio right now, so we're gonna implicate her in the conversation. It's always nice to have, instead of talking about somebody, it's always nice when they're here.
It is.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Natalie. I work down the hall with WFLA on AM Tampa Bay, and
Good.
Yeah.
How long? You like radio?
I do like radio. I'm also on 93.3 sometimes overnight. So
okay. So, but it does require to overnight. See?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the point. And when you're working like that, these odd hours, a lot of things can happen and go wrong. One thing, just basically, your circadian rhythms, your circadian clocks, your biological clocks get turned upside down. Don't get enough sleep and rest. When you don't get enough sleep and rest, that contribute one of the big consequences to that is potential weight gain, more stress. You're under stress, and when you're under stress, can also be associated with weight gain in some people, weight loss in others. So you start to get this vicious cycle going on. Not getting enough sleep and rest can be stressful, right? So, and that eats into your energy levels. To mount that fight or flight response demands a lot of energy. So now you're starting to feel flat. You don't have enough energy. You don't have enough sleep and rest, and you're under a lot of stress. This is all going on at the same time. Does this sound familiar?
Yeah, it's like you're talking about me. Like
right.
You zoned in on what on everything I'm experiencing.
So that's sort of the context, and it's a mess. In the meantime, in the back of your mind, you're concerned about your weight, right? You don't want to gain weight, and you're trying to lose weight, and you're maybe on some diet that is extreme, which you were.
Yes, I was.
We won't mention the diet. And you lost a lot of weight.
Yep.
And then you got off that diet, and what happened?
And then I didn't gain all of it back, but I gained about like 7 or 8 pounds. So
didn't take long to do that either, did it?
No.
And that's because those kind of extreme weight loss programs are hard to sustain.
Mm-hmm.
And when you cycle off of those, what's the plan? How are you going to eat? You ate to lose weight,
mm-hmm.
and you can't do that for the rest of that diet is not sustainable. You're going to get sick because it's going to be nutritionally dangerous for you to do that. And those kind of diets, they create all kind of nutritional gaps and holes, and you end up, with being nutritionally deficient, and you get sick. And so you're in this mess now, right? In the meantime, all that I just described still exists. And you're right back where you started from, and still not feeling better about yourself, about losing weight, about feeling, how do I eat? What's my relationship with food? You see how complicated it gets?
It is. And it's all true. There's so many moving parts to trying to get back on track.
And you're trying to sort through this by yourself.
Yeah.
This is like putting a child on a freeway and say, try to get across that freeway without getting hit.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. It's too complicated. And so hopefully you can find somebody that a good nutritionist, a good doctor who's dialed in, holistic doctor, an integrative medicine doctor, can help you sort through all of this.
Exactly.
And, start fresh with a program that you can actually do.
Yeah, just good energy levels is what I'm searching for right now,
All right. I just wanted to make this is a good case study, and along the way we'll introduce supplements too. And so Dominique is here today. Dominique Clark, perfect person to to help with this conversation. Dominique, welcome back. This is an interesting situation. We have a real live person with a real life situation.
For sure. But, nothing takes the place of sleep.
Nothing.
So nothing. And so if there's not adequate sleep and quality of sleep, then, chances are it's Natalie, right? It's
Yes.
going to suffer. And so I think that you have to prioritize your sleep schedule no matter what, and then look to supplement along the way. But if you're already sleeping and things are good in that way, and you feel like you're getting adequate hours and you're disciplined about putting your sleep on the top of your checklist, then I think supplementation will help. But, Michael and I have said, Dr. Garko and I have said over the years that there isn't a supplement out there that's going to offset a bad diet and no sleep. It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. You can drink holy water. That
What?
You can try that. That's not going to do it either.
I already tried that one.
Natalie, let me tell you something. You might feel that this is only happening to you. Do you know how many people?
Oh, it's epidemic.
She's right. Dominique is
Epidemic.
100%.
Well, it's hard because the hours I work are just so it's not overnight, but it's also not day shift. So I'm kind of at a cross between what does my body want right now? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and you're a young woman. I won't ask you your age. You look young to me. Well, of course, compared to me, sequoia trees are younger than I am.
No.
I get it. But you're a young person, and this is on your mind, and this is about your life. Remember, I started the show today, and I've said it many times. Yes, it's a health talk show. Yes, we talk about nutrition, but it's a show about life, really. And you're the perfect example of that. Here you are, a young woman in radio, trying to make your way, trying to figure stuff out, trying to eat right, dealing with weight, trying to lose weight, get on this crazy diet, get all upside down with it, and you're back where you started from. It may, in some ways, didn't make hardly any progress other than to. But there's to flip that over a bit though. You gain some insight, and part of that insight is you realize that this is complicated, and it's not about willpower. It's not about any of that. If it was just about willpower, we could solve it easily. It's far more complicated. But Dominique is 100% right. So how many hours of sleep are you getting a night?
I would say 6, if I'm being honest with you guys.
Okay, 6. You can get by with 6. 7 is better. 8 is great.
Okay.
That's how I remember it. So what would you recommend, Dominique, for better sleep here?
Well, for better sleep, I would recommend. I love our Sleep Optimizer. I think it's a great formulation. I think that deep sleep. I don't know. Do you exercise?
I try to right when I get out of here. Otherwise, I can't. If it comes later later in the day, I end up just not
consistently.
wanting to.
Consistently. If you were consistent, how many days a week would you be in the gym or train or exercise consistently?
I would say 3 to 5, realistically.
Okay.
If I could, that's not happening right now, but I need it to be there.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so she mentioned the product called Sleep Optimizer. What's in that product?
So our Sleep Optimizer is a blend of different things. Melatonin. There's, I think there's GABA in there. It's quite a mix.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
That formula, that product has been around a long time, and I know people that have used it and they've had good results with it. Now, we'll tell you about.
And again, but the circadian rhythms is another thing that's always on my mind with something like this.
Right. We'll come back. We'll tell you more about the product, but then we'll, beyond the supplement, what would you do to get better sleep? And we can talk about that, sleep hygiene and all that, and we'll try to address each of these components as we go along. Yeah, it's tough. We'll be right back.
Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
Website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dominic Ostrander is our guest. And sort of like a case study, if you will, and one of Katie's colleagues here at the station, Natalie, she works here at iHeart, and what she describes is classic. She's not alone. Probably many people listening and watching, same kinds of issues. not getting enough sleep and rest, worried about weight, trying to lose weight, feeling stressed, not having enough energy. You put that all together, and your quality of life, you can say, geez, I should be doing better, feeling better. So we appreciate you, Natalie, being so authentic and candid and allowing, to discuss this because it's helpful. Dominique, welcome back. So in terms of sleep, the sleep optimizer would be a good choice. And then there's a sleep hygiene, the actual room, right, Dominique?
Right, for sure. So they say, sleep experts say that you are supposed to be in a room so dark that you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Mm-hmm. No lights.
Does that sound?
Yeah, no LED, no LED lights.
From, like Apple TVs, right? Exactly.
Yeah. No lights. Try to keep the room cool, and do nothing in that bed other than sleep and that other thing. That's it. You don't read. You don't read in bed. You don't eat in bed, because then you start to associate those behaviors with the bed, and those behaviors do what? Keep you up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I picked up on that a little bit.
So it's just sleep. I'm just telling you that is part. You'd be surprised that it doesn't sound like a important recommendation, but it is. When you start reading and doing other things, no, you don't knit. You don't.
What?
You don't do any of those things.
I gotta stop now then. I guess.
Right? Who's ever done that?
Well, I'm just saying. So
I have to have a plan. Like, just go to bed. Like when I'm ready to.
That's right. Take your sleep optimizer. Go to sleep. Now, if you can get 7 hours of sleep, that's good. If you can get 8, that's great. So you're going to have to plan for that. And Dominique, in terms of her nutritional status, we haven't even talked about her diet. Would you? How would you describe your diet?
Right now?
Yeah.
Bad.
Why is it bad?
Because I'm too caught up in just getting up early and like whatever's around me, I'm grabbing, and I'm just not on a good nutritional plan at the moment.
Yeah. See, we see where she's at, Dominique.
Well, I mean, that's gonna, that's your fuel. That's that's the whole thing. It's like you can't expect. I used to say this to cardiac patients, right? They were like, I can't believe that I had a heart attack, and I was like, I would look at them with, seriously? You're 75 pounds overweight, you're a smoker, and you have high blood pressure. Like, how did this come as a surprise? You were literally preparing for your heart attack every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You have to look at your diet the same way. You have to look at your physical activity the same way. You have to look at your sleep quality the same way and say, you're completely setting yourself up for really poor energy levels. Mm-hmm. You have to be that honest with yourself.
Do you eat meat?
Put a dress on a pig.
Putting dress on a pig. Yeah, I mean, or lipstick on a pig.
You really do. You really have to get real and say, if you're grabbing for things around, which chances are, does that mean vending machine food? What does that mean? These are the things we got to get real about. And it's like, okay, well, on an ideal situation, you're working out 3 to 5 days a week, but now you're not doing anything. So, again, expend energy to have energy. There isn't going to be a supplement that I could recommend, that Dr. Gargo could recommend, that would make you feel better in light of everything else that's going on.
So with your diet,
make one small change. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah, usually small wins, right?
Change.
Yeah, you're looking for small wins, and we could talk about your diet, and I'll talk with you about that off air. And what kind of diet program what should you be eating? And when I use the word diet, I don't mean weight loss. I'm talking about your day-to-day diet, what you need to eat.
And with the hours that I get up, like I said, I get up I'm at work at 4 a.m., so around 3 o'clock. What time would be a good rhythm to eat breakfast at? That's a big issue I struggle with.
What time do you have to be at work?
4.
Oof. So you get to work, and then maybe if you have a window between maybe 4 and 5 a.m., 5:30, somewhere in there, try to eat a breakfast of some sort. You need to eat something. And we can talk about that. And then, when you're going to eat your lunch and then your dinner and then go to bed. But the point is, her nutritional status is probably in the dumper. we could talk. One of the things I would probably recommend to her is partial meal replacement. Like Jarrow makes great protein products, the powdered protein products. She could do a protein shake, maybe for breakfast even with some fruit in it. Could you talk about those products a little bit, Dominique?
Yeah, we could. I mean, that's an idea. Again, Natalie, I would do your diet as, we've become conditioned to eat, breakfast at 8, lunch at 12, dinner at 6, right? That's societal norm. And so in order for you to feel normal based on your work schedule, I think maybe we need to just kind of work around that and maybe have like lots of people eat breakfast at, 5, 5:30, 6 in the morning. That feels like a normal time, I'm sure, versus 4 a.m.
Yes,
right?
Definitely.
And then, so could that meal be a protein shake? I mean, that's something that you and Michael, I'm sure, will talk about off air. But I know from my own experience dealing with clients and patients is that a lot of people like to chew rather than drink.
Yeah.
So it's about satiety and making sure that, if you might be that person, no, I'd rather just make a shake and drink it, and that's my breakfast. You may be one of those people, it's like, no, I need to eat something. I need to chew.
Yeah, well, I can talk with you about that. That's an option,
Yeah.
So breakfast you should have protein with every meal. And when we come back, I have Dominique tell you about Jarrow's protein products. They're fabulous.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Talking with Dominique Ostrander today and Natalie, who works at iHeart. And we were talking about the concept of partial meal replacements, and you can do that with making smoothies or protein shakes. Jarrow makes terrific protein products. You have some new ones, right? Not too long ago. Dominique? Hello? She's gone. I don't know where she is. Anyway, if you and I can tell you about those products. And we can do this concept of, is she still there? Yeah. We can talk about this whole notion of a partial meal replacement. So if you use like a Jarrow Formulas protein powder, they have different options here. Some are plant-based, some are not. And if she comes back on, we'll get her to tell you about those. 877, is she on? Hello?
Hi there.
Okay. There you are. I was telling.
Here I am.
Yeah, all right, thank you. I was telling Natalie about your protein products. What would be some that she might like that could be woven into her day-to-day nutrition?
I love the Optimal Plant Protein. I think that one, as far as not causing any, a lot of people don't do well with whey protein. That causes a little bit of gas and bloating.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest our Optimal Plant Protein, which I love. It's suitable for vegans. It's protein, GI health, fiber. So it has 5 sources of plant protein along with amino acids and fiber. There's also metabolin, which is it's a registered ingredient, trademarked ingredient rather, sorry. Both providing metabolites of beneficial bacteria, including short-chain fatty acids. This particular plant protein, I don't know how you are about taste, or it's sort of a vanilla flavor. It disappears if you mix it in with, fruit that sort of morphs sort of a chameleon protein. It becomes whatever you mix it with. So I like that. I like proteins that are versatile like that. So if you're making smoothies and stuff and you change the flavor of your smoothie, the plant protein is still good with that. And again, plant proteins tend to be much easier on the digestive system than a whey protein, for example.
If you notice, she mentioned fiber. The product has fiber in it.
Yes.
One of the secret ingredients to losing weight is to increase your fiber intake. Why? Because fiber expands. Soluble fiber will expand and creates a feeling of fullness or satiety, and you don't. So it's always good to eat protein with it. Protein will do that, whether it's whey or not, but the plant proteins-based protein powders or products even more so. So you're getting your amino acids, you're getting the protein plus the fiber, right? And that would be for you, probably a pretty good breakfast with maybe throw some berries into it or something else. And it's better than what you're doing now.
Yeah. Sounds filling.
What are you doing now?
Nothing.
That's true. I mean, like I said.
What is the first meal like?
What time do you eat? What's your first meal? What time?
I guess around 5, like between 6 and 7. I would say the first meal.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
And what is it that you eat?
It's whatever the day brings, you know. Like it just depends. I guess sometimes they go out and they get fast food. Sometimes it's like a bag of Cheez-Its. Sometimes there's weeks where it's been. I brought turkey bacon. I mean, it's just been kind of scattered for the last month or two.
So we have to get systematic about that. And doing that would be 100, or right out of the box, right out of the chute, you're 100% improvement, right? And their plant-based proteins are terrific by Jarrow Formulas. 877-897-8255. It's really hard to sort through all that, isn't it, Dominique? And yet, there's she has a complicated situation, but you're not atypical.
Right.
This is very common.
No.
It's very typical.
Natalie, I can tell you, too, that preparation is going to make or break your success and how you feel. So the whole caught off guard, no. Don't be caught off guard. You have your breakfast with you. It's going to require more effort initially to get yourself into that routine of packing a lunch, packing snacks, that kind of thing. But it will be so well worth it in the long run, because you will feel so much better, and it gives you this sort of mastery or sense of control over what you're eating, and then you're not caught off guard. And again, those cravings that creep in a lot of times, especially on those days where your sleep is not optimal, because they're going to happen. You're prepared. You have your bag of tricks, so to speak. You have your snacks, your lunch, your breakfast, whatever. So that preparation for those meals, I think, is going to be key to your success.
Absolutely, 100%. And different strategies and tactics. One is this like partial meal replacement. Doing that shake in the morning with some berries in it or something in it, using a plant-based protein product from Jarrow Formulas, for example, is a good start. That's better than what you're doing now, 100%.
Yeah.
You're getting protein, you're getting some vitamins and minerals, you're getting your fiber, and it's easy to do. That shake is easy to make. You can make it right here at the station, in the kitchen, and you're off to a good. That's better. Again, that's better than what you're doing.
Yep. No, I agree, and it is easy. And if I just stick to preparation, like you said, there's a kitchen at work, so I really can't make that many excuses.
And her nutritional status is probably pretty poor right now. I wouldn't load her down with a lot of supplements, but one for sure would probably be a good multiple and vitamin and mineral. Do you all have one of those?
We do have a multi 1 to 3 right now. We haven't had it in stock for a while, but it's being reformulated, so that is coming back in. But I tend to think the minute I heard your sleep schedule and the hours that you're working, so I tend to think that your adrenals are depleted, and when our adrenals are depleted, your B vitamins are depleted. And so I would say a B, like Jarrow's Be Right would be perfect for you, really. Whether, like we started with a sleep supplement like Sleep Optimizer, if your sleep is not that deep or as quality as you'd like it to be, and a Be Right or B Complex.
B Complex.
Just for that energy, yeah, exactly. Like
you could take that in the morning with your shake, right?
Exactly.
I wouldn't recommend taking B vitamins on an empty stomach. Some people can't tolerate that.
Yeah, I have a sensitive stomach. So
Yeah, so
I wouldn't do that.
Dominique, and I was talking about energy, and it'll help contribute to the energy. You're feeling more energized, and it will. And so I would not.
But it's not thermogenic energy. So let's clarify that. So for any listener that might be like, this is not like heart palpitations, increased blood pressure kind of energy. This is strictly cellular energy, not thermogenic.
Exactly. 877-897-8255. We come back. We'll have the LTN health question of the day, Jarrow Sleep Optimizer, and Jarrow plant-based protein products so far.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, as you can tell, I am not Dr. Michael Garko, but you can get in touch with him and Let's Talk Nutrition. You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. And to get in touch with just Dr. Michael Garko off air, you can email him. His email is drgarko at letstalknutrition.com. And if you go to letstalknutrition.com, you'll find all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title. You can also watch our live stream there. We make it really easy for you to contact us. We're also on Facebook. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. We post a lot of articles that we talk about throughout the show on there. Make sure to like us, share us with your friends. Our live stream is also on Facebook as well as YouTube. We're at over 73,000 views on YouTube with over 1,400 videos. So make sure to subscribe to us. You'll get a notification every time we go live.
And thank you. Appreciate that. Dominique Ostrander is our guest today. And the LTN health question of the day. Dominique was talking about a product from Jarrow Formulas, and it's a B-complex product. Usually I give you choices. I want to see how closely you listened. What is the name of that product by Jarrow Formulas? Their B-complex supplement. What's that called? See if you can pull that out without choices. Here's the number to call.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Let's go to Dahlia in Tampa. Dahlia, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Good day, Dr. Garko. I have a question.
Yes.
My question is regarding the powder and the expiration date. How does the expiration date affect the powder if it's past the due date?
Okay. Good question, and Dominique is the perfect person to answer that question. She deals with this all the time.
What powder are we talking about?
A protein powder.
A
protein product powder. And the expiration date is...
whey protein?
Is it whey protein
Yes.
or a plant-based protein?
It's both.
I
have both.
Oh, she has both.
Both.
Yeah.
Well, if they're beyond the expiration, because when we produce the product, it's at least a year, if not 2 years on the expiration. So if it's beyond that, I wouldn't use it.
And why is that?
I don't think it becomes unsafe, and I don't necessarily think that like something catastrophic would happen. But again, we put expiration dates on things for their optimal nutritional benefit, things to be able to be absorbed. The utilization of whatever powder product we're talking about. And so I think that over time, beyond expiration, and we're talking about now proper storage also. But beyond expiration, it's who knows if these nutrients are going to be available.
Go ahead, Dahlia.
Would you say it's losing its strength in the product itself? Because obviously it doesn't it doesn't get molded or anything, so you wonder whether it's still good. I'm sorry.
If it's beyond expiration, I would discard it. That's my advice. I'm not gonna advise you to take.
If it was a week, maybe a couple of weeks, when you get into months, probably not a good idea. And Dominique's point about where did you store it? Was it stored in a cool, dry place if it's a protein, or was it out, in the heat? The lid was left off.
Refrigerator.
Oh, refrigerator's good. Refrigerator's good. You're always worried about a couple of things, depending on the kind of product. Is there oxidation going on? Does it get degraded? It just loses. It will lose potency. It can get. It's just not effective, and it's not you're going to get sick necessarily. It's that it's just not as potentiated as it was when it was not out of expiration. Would you agree with? Did I characterize what you were saying?
Absolutely.
And so I know it's hard. Let's say you got like a half a container left, and you're like a month out of expiration here, and you say, what should I do? It seems like a waste to throw it away. I know right? You want to say, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, keeping it in a refrigerator was probably helpful because the refrigerating it will slow down any of the oxidative process that could happen with the product and to degrade it. But I tend to agree with Dominique. I mean, I've thrown away so many you have no idea. Expiration, and it breaks your heart, but it's expired.
And you know what? Our whey proteins usually or our proteins in general, are usually like a 2-year expiration date. So,
right,
you had the product beyond 2 years.
You know what? And if you got that product for 2 years and you haven't finished it, you probably shouldn't be taking the product because you're not taking it. So throw it out, man. You're not using it anyway. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I find myself many times with a powder that I'm anxious to buy it, and then I'll use it a lot at the beginning, and then I slow down on it, and then
taper off.
I forget about it.
Oh, this is great. You're describing a universal condition and trait in people. This goes on all day long. This is great. What should you do? Holding.
I understand the concept of it loses its potency, but I was just wondering whether it adds any harmful effect to your body.
Not necessarily, unless it becomes rancid.
But I mean, it was like rancid, exactly.
Yeah, see, we're thinking along the same lines.
Right.
If it becomes rancid.
I appreciate your answers.
Yeah, and if you got bacteria, if bacteria got into the product, now you got a contamination problem.
Right.
If you left the lid off, it's just not worth it. And 2 years to
change the subject a little bit. Are you able to mix a whey protein and a plant-based powder?
You can, can't you? Don't you, Dominique? Can't you?
Yeah, you can mix them, but I wouldn't. I don't know about how comfortable that would be on your GI system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might do one or the other.
I've tried it. Because the plant-based is kind of gritty sometimes.
Certain products, jar formulas, they're smooth.
It doesn't give me that milkshake type of effect on it.
You'll find that jar formulas, protein, plant-based products are smooth. Sharu, what's the answer, real quick?
This is Be Right.
Be right. You're right. Be right. Thank you. Your health is your wealth. See you tomorrow.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store